greenhouse gardening series part 2. Hello, welcome to 77's Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Hello, so today in our greenhouse gardening series, we're gonna go and see the updates on the greenhouse from the last series. As you've seen, I have adjusted my my shelves over here. I have the tropical plants over here, and this side, these are the tropical plants that I brought in from last year. And as you can see, then I also planted these over here. These are seedlings that I'm gonna use in the greenhouse and some in the garden. And on this side, you can see I adjusted the shelves to match the various seed starting containers and trays that I have over here. I'm propagating this one right here, but and I have some other seedlings that I'm propagating from those tropical plants right there. So so far I have seedlings in here. I planted my seeds. Some have started coming out, like I showed you over here. Just a few of them are coming out. Just a few of them are coming out over there. Up here I have the same thing. I have some of my seedlings have started coming out in these ones right here. But most of them that I planted are still to pop out. Over here I have some peppers and various peppers that I have in here. I've planted some peppers also over here, and some this is just herbs, thyme and chives. I have some pecan over here, and I have some water leaf in this other container right here. So in here, what I planted was chia in this one, pecan and water leaf in this one. So I'm gonna have a variety of seedlings in this container, because these containers always gives me the best seedlings and quickest in terms of the insulation and the soil that I have in there. So I have 3 different kinds of vegetables in there. Down here I have some tomatoes. I know it's early for tomatoes, but it's not too early. So I'm starting a few tomatoes now, and in 2 weeks, or in a week and a half or 2 weeks time, I'm gonna plant the rest of the tomatoes that are gonna go out. These ones are just gonna be the ones that I'm gonna try to at least have them start big, so I can start harvesting some tomatoes early on. Over here I have okra, and this right here I planted okra in here. This is some ginger that I planted in there. Over here I have zap over here, which is a huckleberry. So the huckleberry in here, I just planted just a few, because it germinates and grows very fast. So I am not gonna plant a lot of them in the greenhouse. So I just planted a few so that I can have some and start harvesting some vegetable in here fast. Over here you have this is garden egg. I planted some garden egg in here, so hopefully we'll get garden eggs ready to go. This is pecan or sweet bitter leaf in here. Same with this over here. And this one is a different variety. This is Ndole sweet bitter leaf that I planted. These are some old seeds, so I'm hoping that they come out. But cross fingers, right? Hopefully they come out. So over here I have some salad mix. I have some garden egg again over here, and over here I planted some. These are the bunching onions. These ones I didn't plant them. I planted them last year, a couple of years ago, and they pop out again this year. One of my containers, they just started germinating by themselves since the greenhouse was warm. So I just transplanted them into this container over here, so that I can start harvesting them. You can see some of them really doing well, so I should be able to start harvesting those soon. These here, these are stuff that just came out from the this container. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's looking more and more like garden egg. But these are seeds that are dropped into this container, and they're just germinating and growing. And over here I planted some onions. As you can see, these are some of the onions, the first onions that I planted. They're already coming out, so hopefully we should be able to get some good results on those. Same with this over here. These are seeds that just came out from this container. I didn't plant these ones, so once the seedlings develop much bigger, I would know whether it's water leaf, pecan, or anchia. So we'll find out soon enough. I planted some onions, bunching onions over here. These ones are gonna probably go into the garden. I planted some onions over here. You can see regular onion seeds. So hopefully we're gonna transplant those into the garden later on. Over here, this is a mixed salad mix seeds. I just planted those over there, so we should be getting some of those coming out soon. So those are some of the stuff that we've done so far in the greenhouse. So like I said, some of these seeds, once they germinate, they're gonna stay in the greenhouse. Some of them, like tomatoes, garden egg, and other stuff, they're gonna go out. We're gonna plant them outside. Let me show you the other. These are the stuff that was in the greenhouse. I showed you guys on the last one. This is some herbs that were in here. They're coming up. I've been watering them, and so they're coming up. They're thriving right now. You can see this one too. These are just herbs that I planted them last year. The seeds dropped in here, and then the seeds just pop out, and so we should be able to start harvesting these herbs. I'll say within a week or two, we should be able to start harvesting the herbs. So that is good for the herbs. I have some other seeds that are coming out from the containers from last year. So hopefully, like I said, within a week or two, I will be able to know exactly what particular seed it is. I know there are two main seeds that are probably germinate like these. I say garden egg and chia, so it will be one of them. So so I still have some containers that I have to empty over here, but so far everything is looking great. If you like the video so far, smash the like button, leave a comment, and share. Thank you. In terms of the temperature in the greenhouse is really nice. It's been warm, and I haven't really used the heat that much so far. So I have this electric heater over here. It only comes on when the temperature drops below 45 degrees. But I also have if you watch my last video that I put about this is my little propane heater right here. So when the temperature outside is really cold, like 30 degrees or 40 degrees and below, I turn that on for a couple of hours at night, depending on how cold it is. If it's very, very cold, then I leave it on the whole night. But if not, I just turn it on for like 3-4 maybe 4 hours. Then around before I go to bed, around 12 or 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I just turn it off, and it maintains that temperature in here for the whole night until morning. So during the day, I don't need the heater, even if it's 20 degrees, 30 degrees outside. In here it's really warm. And once you close this plastic right here, it provides additional insulation. One other thing that I've also done was I put, you can see this, like I think it's like 5-gallon containers of water up here. They are quite heavy, but they are 5-gallon containers of water and a few other smaller containers of water. These absorb a lot of heat, especially these ones up here. Right now, these ones up here absorb a lot of heat. So around 6 or 7 o'clock when I PM in the evening, when I close this up, it maintains the temperature in here really nicely. So that way it doesn't really need to I don't need to heat the greenhouse that much right now. So definitely it has helped, and it has reduced the need for electricity and the need for me to be warming or heating the greenhouse. So definitely, you can see back there I have a few 5-gallon drums or 5-gallon containers of water also that absorbs the heat in the greenhouse. Like I showed you before in the previous series. If you haven't watched that, check that. I'll put the link to that in the description. So I also have some other 50-gallon drums over here. I have 3 on this side, 4 on this side, and I have 2 on the other side over there. So definitely that helps increase the mass in the greenhouse, and it also absorbs some of the heat during the day and slowly release the heat at night. You can see I combined some of the potting mix that I have into a big container like this to make space so that I can start my seedlings. I have another 5-gallon 50-gallon rain barrel right there, so that helps maintain the temperature in the greenhouse, and it helps ensure that at least the seedlings have optimal temperature. Right now temperature outside is like 47 degrees, but in the greenhouse right now it's about 75 degrees, which is really nice. That way the seeds the seeds that I've planted can get that warm temperature. Seeds usually do much better when the temperature is 70 and above. They'll start to germinate and they'll start to do well. So definitely something that is helping the seedlings do well, and hopefully within a week you're gonna see some big differences in the greenhouse. I'll also put the link in the description on how I build a shelf if you want to build a shelf like this. So in the evening I close up the greenhouse shelf like this. I close it up in the evening, maybe after 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I just let it close like this till morning, probably around 10 o'clock, so that way the temperature maintains the temperature in here. When it starts getting very hot, like when the temperature in here starts getting to like 78, 80 or 90 degrees, then I come and open it up. But I try to maintain the optimum temperature for it to maintain at least 70 and above in here. So definitely if it's gonna be very hot like today where it's close to that 50 degrees, then I have to open it up when it gets very hot in here, so that way it doesn't kill the seeds and it doesn't kill the few seedlings that are already popping out. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share. Thanks for watching. Happy growing, everybody.